Well, I'm delighted to welcome a very special VIP guest to this morning's show to talk about the news at MWC 25, Erik Ekkuden, CTO of Ericsson.
Well, thanks for having me, Steve. Great to be here.
Very welcome. What do you expect the big theme of this show to be?
Well, we're certainly going to have some themes, but just the energy coming together, I think it's a good thing for the industry in general. I think we need to flesh out a few things. We need to make sure that we're moving in a coherent way when it comes to the industry development. And I'm expecting to see quite a few examples of how we're driving the industry. But maybe just a few things to start off here. I think we will see a lot of commercial proof points that 5G is scaling and that you will see it beyond the consumer mobile broadband market. You will see it in the enterprise space, you will see it in the industrial space, you will see it in the home broadband space. And I think all of those things are commercial today.
Right. I think for me, there's a shift in priority here. This show doesn't seem to me to be about a technology. Like in the past, we had 5G or we had AI or, all of these. We had very focus on point technologies, but here it seems to be about the business of technology. How are you going to monetize that? Do you agree with that?
Yeah, 100%, Steve. So it's about how to create the business or how to leverage the needs that are out there, bringing all of our solutions to bear. And that could be, for example, in the industrial sector, smart manufacturing, what we're seeing in smart transportation and so forth. So they are businesses, I think, that are really benefiting from a scalable platform. So you're right.
Well, but let's talk for a second about market opportunities. So the telecom and comms market have a combined GDP of about $5 trillion, but just heavy industry has a GDP of 35 trillion. So to me, with industrial digitalization and Industry 4.0, that is the huge opportunity for everybody currently in the telecom industry. Do you think carriers have realized how big that opportunity is for them?
Well, let's take it in steps. I think there is a big market opportunity out there in the industrial space. I think there are multiple stepping stones getting there. And I think that's to take mobile broadband from this best effort, smartphone-centric offerings that we see in the consumer space to the enterprise space. We see it in connecting homes with fixed wireless access. We see it in the enterprises that have a lean solution that solves their needs securely wherever they are. And then the industrial case that you mentioned is a next step. I think operators have a great opportunity here because they actually sit on a lot of the assets here. They sit on the, in many cases, global reach that is needed to serve these customers. They sit on a scalable technology base. And frankly, I think they are also looking for opportunities to serve new needs. So I think it's all coming together. But I think you and I have talked about it many times. This is not something that happens overnight. So for us, it's critically important to show that we have momentum now, that this is building up in certainly leading countries, leading markets where you have a strong 5G network that you can build these services on, or for that matter, going directly for the enterprises, and private 5G is one of the solutions in that. So I think it really varies where in the world you are, how big this opportunity is here and now. But looking into the future, you're absolutely right. This is where the big money is going to be.
So talking of 5G, we've been able to bring all of this video content to MWC in a unique way. We're actually supporting live streaming at this event thanks to Ericsson's 5G slicing technology and your partners. You're part of your ecosystem, Sony and also Telefonica. So thank you for that. And it's all working seamlessly. The medium is the message, right? Because that's an example of a 5G business application, I guess.
Well, thanks to Fierce Networks. And I think you mentioned Telefonica and Sony. It's been a long-standing partnership because it needs to come together as a solution. You have the professional Sony camera, the FX6, with 5G connectivity. You have the Telefonica network with standalone, giving you the ability to have high-performance broadcast optimized network slice, which is what Telefonica is offering here. And then, of course, you need to bring it together as an end-to-end solution. So I think it really shows the value of something that comes together, solving a real business need, but it's not the proof of concept. It is truly commercial gear all the way, end-to-end. And I think you'll be the judge, Steve, how well it works, because I think now it's really, we're opening this opportunity.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. It's actually worked on a push of a button, which is what we like to see. Erik, it's always a pleasure. We'll see you over in Hall 2 as well, and thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you.